All right. What's going on, everybody? So I am in between Paris, Kentucky and Lexington, Kentucky. And I just plopped off the side of the road. I'm not under much cover. I'm really hoping that I don't get a knock tonight. I'm right off the highway. Fence line right behind me. You can see right there. The highway is right there. Literally right up that little hill on the other side of these bushes is the westbound traffic. And little Freyja. Come on, tripod. Stay up. There we go. So yeah, it took a few days to get from Maysville to Paris, Kentucky. We got into Paris, Kentucky early yesterday. We had to walk most of the way. That was a very long walk. We got a hitch maybe 5-10 miles out of Paris. And it was no internet land, and my phones were totally dead. My battery is completely dead. I had like 1-2% when I got into Paris. Went to the McDonald's and charged it up and uploaded some videos today. I went yesterday to the McDonald's and charged everything, but sat at the McDonald's again this morning to get on their Wi-Fi because there's just no internet in that town, not for my service. Straight talk, Walmart. Yeah, I'm just sitting here and cooking up some oatmeal. We went and checked out, you guys saw the video probably, we went and checked out the Pumpkin Festival. And it's a cool little town. Tried to busk, but made like $6 after like an hour or so. Yeah, that was a bust. But I did upload a video for a GoFundMe fundraiser. My AirPad, my shoes are completely gone. I have to get up like 2 or 3 times a night usually to air up my AirPad again, and within a couple hours it goes flat. But yeah, and fall weather is coming, so yeah, I'm gonna need to get some warmer gear. All I got is a couple of sleeve shirts, but most 2 shirts that are sleeveless. Got 1 pair of shorts that I rock every day, all the time. I have 1 pair of pants, but I'm gonna need to get some thermal gear pretty soon, and maybe some kind of warm jacket or money to have my buddy send out my jacket from Maine. But yeah, GoFundMe link will be in the description box. If you're watching this on Instagram, it's already in my bio. Just click on the link section and all the links for everything, YouTube, GoFundMe, donation apps as well. Yeah, I'm really trying to raise money on GoFundMe so I can keep on moving. Because yeah, even when I get to Tennessee, it ain't over. I don't know if I'm going to stay there. It may turn into a showing up in Tennessee with nothing and trying to figure it out in Nashville. So it might be another whole venture coming your way. You know, make videos on trying to get jobs and where I'm stealth camping at. I don't have any friends in Nashville, really. The only one person I can think of that might still live in that area is my friend Sasha. Sasha Laurel. She runs Genuine House Painting out of the Bay Area. If anybody from the Bay Area is watching and you need some house painting done, her and her crew are really, really, really good. They post pictures all the time of all the jobs they do. Genuine House Painting is the name of her Instagram. Or you can check out Sasha Laurel on Instagram and you probably find all her links. great artist. And she is an old friend. I've known her since she was a youngin'. I was kind of young back then too, my mid-20s. But yeah, her mother, last I heard, her mom lives in the Nashville area, so that's about the only person I know that lives there. An old friend of mine that passed away years ago, his little brother lives in somewhere in Nashville. I can't remember. I got a message from a friend of mine saying that he is living in Nashville now. So, and if things don't work out in Nashville, we'll continue on and get either go all the way west again back to Oregon, because I really like the Oregon coast, and you can actually survive the winter on the Oregon coast. You just have to deal with a little bit of rain, but on average it's like 40 degrees at night, maybe sometimes upper 30s, 60s during the day. So I've done the Oregon coast in the winter before. During the first wave of COVID, Freyja and I did the entire Oregon coast, almost, about a little over 2/3 of it. I didn't want to get up into Portland. Didn't quite know what was going on with COVID. But yeah, Oregon coast is beautiful. During the whole first wave of the COVID, I had all the beaches to myself. There's one beach that has all these giant rock formations that look like snail shells. I had that completely to myself. There was just a few people that would stop off the side of the highway, Highway 1, and they would look at all the little outlook vistas and stuff like that. But other than that, nobody was on any of the coastal trails going down to these beaches. I think maybe I saw one person down on one beach the entire time, and they were just, down there for the day. So we had like pretty much private beaches to ourselves all the way up. It was really tough getting single supplies during the first wave of COVID because everybody's panic buying and buying everything up. So getting all the like single rolls of toilet paper, single bars of soap, all the top ramen, all the canned goods. People were just panic buying, so it got a little tough. But what I do is I just go into a bathroom and grab a ton of paper towels out of the paper towel dispenser, and I would just use that for what I needed, which I kind of do out here. I use baby wipes and paper towels, so I don't carry a roll of toilet paper with me. Paper towel works great. You can clean everything with it, your body or booty or junk. But yeah, it was quite a experience having the whole Oregon coast to myself, pretty much. But yeah, it's who knows what's gonna happen when I get to Nashville. It could be a slight rags to, not riches, but rags to getting living out of a backpack to getting a place and a job and for the winter. And I really, really want to be part of a bigger music community. I really want to be, teaming up with people, writing music, jamming with people. That's what I'm really looking for. Music is like it's been one of my passions, for lack of a better word, since I was 15. And I grew up, total punk rock metalhead, and selling out and getting label deals and all that, like, it just puts a sour taste in my mouth. I'm not looking for anything like that. I'm not looking to make it big and, I got a giant mansion and 50 million cars. No thanks. I don't want none of that. But to be a part of a music community and help a music community, that's what I want to be a part of. Even if I find something, doing some stagehand or roadie work, man, I would love to be a roadie. If I could bring my dog along, I would roadie for bands. Just traveling all the time and doing my thing. No problem. That'd have to be a cool band. And they'd have to be cool guys and gals. I wouldn't want to be working for no douchers. But yeah, we're almost to Lexington. I kind of don't want to go through Lexington, but it's in our direct path, and I need to busk and make some money. So we're gonna go through Lexington. And everybody's warned me already from the previous town. Be careful of all the homeless there. They're pretty ruthless, and the people don't like the homeless. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm just traveling, and I advertise my YouTube channel and Instagram and everything on the back of my backpack with my high visibility vest thing I cut out. And and that really does help walking the highways. Having that, it really does help. People really, it stands out. So the chances of you being seen are a lot higher. I recommend anybody that does any highway walking, put some kind of reflective high visibility thing on the back of your backpack or whatever you're doing. Because nowadays with cell phones, I notice more people just on their phones. Now, when I'm walking with my back to everybody, I can't really see it. But I notice watching oncoming vehicles, I'm going to say 15% of people are on their phone, staring at their phone going down the road. And especially the rural back roads that I'm doing, back highways. People are more likely on their phone. And it helps the big trucks and everybody see me, you know. I got a good ear, so I can hear when it's a big truck coming, and if I have too narrow of a shoulder, I get off to the side and let them go by. Especially if it's a 2-lane highway and they got to kind of go around me. Nah, I don't want to put them in oncoming traffic at risk. But yeah, we're so far so good. I've been here for a few hours and no sheriffs have shown up, and it's starting to get a little dark. I mean, the sun's down. It's starting to become dusk. But yeah, we're hanging out, making some oatmeal. That's what I carry for backup food when I'm in between towns, because it's lightweight and it's hearty and it fills me up. And I got some, snack bars and stuff like that. And to whoever gave me that roadside blessing today, the little crackers and water, thank you. I actually stopped at another house to ask for water before I was going to come up here and camp. This little Mexican lady was out there, out front of her house, and just like, hey, can I get some water? And she brought me out a Pepsi and a water and a bowl of water for Freyja and some food for Freyja. So it was sweet of her. And we came down the road maybe about a quarter mile, found this little spot. I mean, it's not the best spot. Oncoming traffic is totally, if they look over here, they're going to see me. The owner's house is quite far back off this field, so I don't think, I think I'll be all right. Oh, wow, there's pustular rays coming off the clouds back here in the background. I don't think it's supposed to rain tonight, but it kind of looks like there's some darker clouds coming, I hope. I got my rain fly up, so it don't matter. It's starting to get dewy at night, so I have to put the rain fly on, otherwise my sleeping bag gets wet, and my tent gets wet. The only thing that sucks about this rain fly is it doesn't dry quickly. It takes a while, so what I normally do is I'll take a grocery bag and shove it in the grocery bag wet, tie it up, put it in my tent bag, and put my tent on top, so that way I don't get my tent all soaked, and the stuff in my backpack wet as well, because it will, wet the tent bag, and then whatever's next to that is going to get wet. Whatever's on top of that, whatever's below it. So maybe I'll do a gear packing video, how I pack my gear. I carry a lot of stuff. I don't carry just the minimal. Now, if I was doing trail hikes, long distance trail hikes, then I would do as minimal as I could. Dehydrated meals, way less stuff that I'm carrying. I wouldn't be carrying a tablet. I wouldn't be carrying all kinds of wires for phones and stuff like that. I think I'm hearing thunder back there. I'll check the weather. We might have some rain. Well, yeah, I hope you guys are digging the videos. Sorry I haven't posted a bunch in the last few days. Like I said, I was stuck out in the middle of nowhere, no internet service, in a town with no internet service. But yeah, I hope you guys are digging the videos. You know, I hope it's worth the donations that I do get from people here and there. Got a couple shout outs. My younger brother Sean, my youngest brother Sean donated 2 donations in the last week. I really appreciate it. My buddy Sean, like one of my best friends, one brother from another mother, he donates to me all the time, helps me out. It's not much, it's just, you know, it's stuff to get by on, you know, $30, $40 here, it's awesome. That totally fucking helps, and I don't need a bunch of money. I'm not buying a bunch of gear. All I'm using it for is food and Freyja's food, and that's really about it. The GoFundMe thing is for gear, like I said. Totally legit about that. I mean, my shoes are Dunsky. They are on their way out, on their last leg. They're starting to crack on the side, so when I walk through wet grass, my feet get wet. Which, whatever, I deal with it. But yeah, they lasted a while. I had them since last fall, and I was working in them and everything up until I left Missoula, Montana, and came up to Maine, and then it was winter, so I was just wearing my muck boots all winter pretty much because there's so much snow out. But yeah, these shoes, I think we're about 1,100 miles in, and yeah, they're falling apart. Yeah, we didn't walk all 1,100 miles, but we did walk a lot and walk through some pretty crazy shit. Sorry for my language. But yeah, spirits are high, money's low, music is still coming along. Still working on a couple of my new songs. Hope to have them done before I get to Nashville. I'm just all about the rambling songs and traveling and stuff like that. So a lot of my music is, so far that I'm writing, is, about traveling and being a rambler. I do have an idea for a character named ornrybuzzard in my songs. Kind of a, rough and tough vigilante going around taking care of business, handling situations, that you don't want others involved with. I don't know if that doesn't make sense. I do think we're gonna have some rain. There's some dark clouds. But yeah, I wanted to do maybe a concept album based around a character named ornrybuzzard. Maybe murder ballads and love songs and stuff like that. There's a great band called the Heavy Horses. They have 2 albums. And there are total songs, murder ballads, love songs, all about he doesn't have a character that he writes about, any specific character or person, but his songs are one of my favorites. I always rock that album. They have 2 albums. I forget the name of the album, but they're both good. The one I listen to a lot. And I kind of want to do something like that. Like how Bob Wayne and the Outlaw Carnies, they have he has a character called Mac, and he actually started a comic book off that character, and it's all about him being a truck driver and doing a dope deal and it going wrong and taking out the other guy because he didn't have the cash. The song's actually called Mac. If you guys want to check it out, it's good. He's a great storyteller. But yeah, I want to do something around that. Do something kind of, maybe a concept character. So that can be in the works. But it's funny, I kind of like to have other people involved in it because it helps me with the writing process. I get stuck sometimes, and I'm not I have, anybody that's out there that knows astrology, I have Mercury and Leo. So it's a lot about talking about oneself. It's Mercury's communication. Leo is, the sign Leo is about the self. So I'm thinking working with others would help me out a lot. And of course, give song credits to whoever. Not like I'm going to be recording anything anyways anytime soon. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, this video's going on pretty long. 20-minute video. Holy crap. I guess Instagram will be watching this because they don't allow you to upload more than 15 minutes on a reel. But hey, I hope you guys like this video. It's just me and Freyja just chilling, making some dinner, shooting the shot. I want to give a thanks to Gravedigger. Thank you for the share, buddy. You shared my video out, and yeah, that video got quite a bit of views. It's like close to 1,000 views already. I think it's up over 800. But yeah, thank you. Awesome of you to share that. And to everybody else out there in the stealth camp community, keep rocking. Noah Road, man, that's awesome that you do like a 60-mile circumference of hoboing around and have stealth camps. That's an actual like idea that I had like back in the day of setting up in multiple like BLM land or you know, various other areas where you could get away with going in and setting up like little like underground like houses or, you know, something kind of like that, and having stuff set up to where if you know, shit did hit the fan, you have somewhere to go and hide out and have multiple places. And if you guys haven't checked out Noah Road, go over and check out his channel. He's got cool videos of him going around checking out his various stealth camping spots that he has, you know, things buried and supplies in buckets that have been sitting there for, you know, 6 months, and he comes back and he shows it the moisture test and everything's good, and he just has gear set up all at his different spots. I think he's in like western Pennsylvania. But yeah, his channel's pretty good. I don't know how active he is. Seems to be a little more active these days, but still, it's interesting. And like I said, if you guys are interested in like train hoppers and stuff, there's a couple called Yard Buzzards that they got some great videos of riding trains and just being out in the middle of nowhere. And the videos are pretty much all just the view from the train. Like they talk and stuff like that, and they like, you know, show their camps and stuff, but it's mostly just them out there on the trains and showing beautiful areas that you never see. You never get to see that from the roadways or walking. Maybe if you're hiking up on a mountain somewhere, maybe, but a little bit of water to cool it down. Yeah, this video is going on long enough. I hope you guys are into it. I think some of my hanging out at camp videos get a little bit better views, so I figured I'd make one. And this is a long one. It's probably my longest video ever. But yeah, guys, like I said, GoFundMe. I'll put the link in the description. Yeah, I'm trying to raise about 600 to get some gear. And if you guys can help out, me and Freyja and I appreciate it. You guys have a good night. See you later, Freyja. Later, guys.